Hello everyone, welcome back to Piedmont Rail Fan. I'm Jude from Piedmont Rail Fan, and today is the first official episode of Trains 10 minutes of monthly rail news. Let's get into it. You know what they say, trains are a small world moving within a big world. Hurricane Ida is the big world and trains are the small world. Now, you know, houses, cars, buildings, states, towns, everything you can think of is being destroyed right now by Hurricane Ida. But what about the trains? We're going to focus on that. Kansas City Southern, Norfolk Southern Railway, and Union Pacific Railroad yesterday issued customer service advisories on how the storm is affecting service in the region. The hurricane made landfall along the Louisiana coast on August 29th. Kansas City Southern's mainline operations and interchanges from New Orleans to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, as well as Gulfport/Hattiesburg, Mississippi, were suspended due to the excessive rain and wind, railroad officials posted on the company's website. Until the water has receded sufficiently, maintenance cannot yet begin. Crews are on location and will begin making the necessary assessments and repairs once the all clear has been received, the KCS announcement stated. Norfolk Southern reported in a service alert that its intermodal terminal in New Orleans would remain closed throughout today, and local operations will be affected as widespread power outages affect the Class 1 signal systems, while debris needs to be cleared off from the track, NS officials said. And of course, if you've been on the internet in the past 4 days, you'd know that MTA trains and subways are flooding in New York right now. It is absolutely terrible. Hurricane Ida has reached New Jersey and New York, and the streets of New York and New Jersey are flooding. This is the actual first time any flooding has taken place in New York City. If you look at this footage right here, you can see how bad it is. There's water rushing in from the streets into the subway station as trains are stranded in the subway, and so are passengers. The only thing the passengers can do is contact people through social media, or just simply film, or just sit there in depression. Shoot, get one of those New York subway jazz bands out there. I'm sure that'll lighten up the mood of being trapped in a subway station. And of course, if the water's flooding the roads and skyscrapers and subways, wouldn't it flood train yards as well? Well, yes. Now, I don't have any footage of it, because I can't find any, but I know what happened. Sunnyside Yard, right near New York, just across the river, is also flooding. And yesterday, Amtrak train 79 and other trains going from Sunnyside Yard and New York City were suspended. 79 was on the tracker, but never actually made it anywhere, as you can tell from the Ashland camera, as it's not on the train log from yesterday. And then, a New Jersey Transit train was stranded here on the tracks, nowhere to go. I don't know if it was in revenue service at the time, but with no passengers beating on the windows and wading through the waters, I would think it's just being transported to a yard, and for non-revenue service. And ladies and gentlemen, children and elders, that concludes our story of the month. Tell me if you like these. It doesn't take a lot of work to make them. I can make them every month. If I had time and didn't have school, I could make them every week. But that's not really a possibility right now. So hey, every month, story of the week, story of the month. Anyways, I'm Jude from Piedmont Rail Fan 81. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next month.